welcome to our vlog. I thought I'd just do a bit of a meal plan Monday today. Mondays around here, there's usually nothing on, as in we don't have to go anywhere, me and the boys, or be anywhere. So usually Mondays are spent just sorting the house out a bit from the weekend. But I thought I might try something new. I want to start meal prepping a bit more efficiently, especially with the baby coming soon. I want to make this a regular Monday thing, but being that the big school holidays are coming up in a couple of weeks, when all the kids are home for that long, routine kind of goes out the window. So I'll do it for a couple of weeks and then I'd like to pick it up again after the school holidays. So today's gonna be my first go at Meal Prep Monday. So let's see how it goes. Here's the meals I've got left for the rest of the week, because we get our groceries on a Sunday delivered. That would be perfect for making things on Monday. So we've got meatballs and mash, chicken and rice, hot dogs and onions, drumsticks, gems, and veg and chow mein. 2 of those dishes need rice. So I'm gonna start by making a big batch of rice, and then I'm going to cook the mince for the chow mein. While the mince is browning, I just peeled the potatoes for the mash and meatballs, and I've got them on to boil. I cut them in half so they would soften much quicker, and I'll just show you guys what I got for the meatballs. Since the restaurant's still shut in IKEA, I wanted to get these to cook at home because I always get them when we eat there. They have them with mashed potato and also a sauce and a jam, which I got. So we got the jam as well to go with it, and also the savoury sauce. So obviously that's all ready to go. I don't need to do anything to that except cook it on the night we have it, and the mashed potatoes will be ready in the fridge just to reheat. So a nice simple meal that anyone can heat up that night. So now the mince is ready for the chow mein. I'm going to grate the carrots and cut up the cabbage. When I make chow mein, I have to make 3 different variations. So 1 with everything in it for most of us, 1 without meat for Ebony, and 1 without cabbage for Troy. Otherwise you won't eat it. I'm gonna do that. You're welcome. The boys are just having some yogurt and corn chips.
And burritos.
Yes, you call them burritos, don't you? And some water. The rice is done, so we're gonna let that out.
No! It's loud!
It will stop soon.
Calm down!
That rice looks pretty good. I'm just going to put about half of it aside in the fridge for chicken and rice, and the rest for the chow mein. If you are going to be storing rice for a couple of days in the fridge, it's best to cool it down quickly once it's cooked. So I'm putting it straight into this container and straight into the fridge, and we'll use it in the next 3 days. I have these 2 packets of chow mein recipe base and I'm going to divide it between the 2 dishes. I've got Ebony's one here so far and the family one's here, which I'll put this in first and then take Troy's out before I add the cabbage, and then I'll be done. I do make it a little different to the recipe packet because that puts in the rice and water with the recipe base, and then the rice cooks with the recipe base, which would be probably nicer, but since I'm making a big batch of rice for other things, I just did it this way. And with Ebony's portion, I would usually add some plant-based mince, but I didn't have any in the freezer today. I thought I did, but I'll have to get some more next shopping day. And I'm just going to use a whiteboard marker to mark what this is. So I'm going to put that in the fridge, and when we have leftover chow mein, we always heat it up in a fry pan, 1 serving at a time. It just comes up nicer that way. Meanwhile, the potatoes are completely soft, so I'm going to turn that off and drain them, and I'll mash them when I'm done over here. Okay, so I have got the potatoes drained. I'm going to add a little bit of milk and a bit of olive oil spread and some all-purpose seasoning. Mash that up, and then I'll just put it in here until we have that with the meatballs. I'm going to prepare the chicken, but I'm not going to cook it. Just putting the drumsticks in this bag, and I'm going to add this Chinese barbecue sauce, and that will marinate until they get cooked in a couple of days. I didn't have a plan of what sauce I was going to use for the chicken dishes. I thought I actually had some more variety in the cupboard, but I don't, so I'll have to stock up on that next shopping. So I'm going to use this one for here, and then I'm going to cut up some chicken for the butter chicken. So the chicken will go in the fridge like that. I might put this one in the freezer. Yeah, I'm going to put this one in the freezer actually, because this will be the end of the week. So just to be safe, I'll put that in the freezer, and I'll put this one in a container in the fridge so it doesn't spill. I'm just going to put it in here like that and find a spot in the fridge for it. Time to do another load of dishes. Next load of dishes are on. For tonight's dinner, I thought we'd just do the easy hot dogs and onions. We've got the fresh hot dog rolls and they're nice and fresh today, so we should use them. Usually I would cut the onion up. At the best of times, onion makes me cry terribly and really stings my eyes, so I'm not going to do that while I'm pregnant. Troy will have to do that tonight. And we've got these skinless frankfurts that we got from Costco. They just finished defrosting, so I'm going to put them in the fridge, and that'll be just a quick and easy dinner for tonight. In the fridge I also have some veggie sausages for Ebony, so she can have those. As we've been saying the last couple of weeks, that we need to cut down on the meals we make. So for example, tonight, even though Elijah is still here, some of the time he's not really here for meals, so we won't be making him a meal. Baden will be at work at dinner time, so he'll probably just grab himself some noodles or something before dinner. I'm sure there'll be leftovers anyway if you want some after. But it's really just the little boys and the girls and Caleb, and then me and Dad. So that's still a lot of people, but when you add 4 more adult sized meals onto that, obviously we were making twice as much. I'm pretty sure I've done everything I want to do for the dinners. Meatballs and mash are ready to go. I'll probably put broccoli with that. Chicken and rice is the butter chicken. The rice is done, the butter chicken's ready to cook, and I have naan bread as well, and mango chutney, which I'll put with that. Hot dogs and onions is ready for tonight. Drumsticks, gems, and vegetables, so that's potato gems. They're all in the freezer. There's the packet of drumsticks I froze, there's a packet of potato gems frozen, and there's mixed vegetables frozen in the freezer. And then the chow mein was the first thing we did. So there's still a couple more things I want to do for meal prep Monday. The next one being the kids' school snacks. As you can see up there, the baskets are all pretty much empty. I'll start by restocking them with anything I have in the pantry here, and then I'll go to the storeroom if I need more. For this basket, I took the advice of you guys, and when I bought those muffins at Costco, I cut them in half and froze them. So I'm going to put some of these in that basket this week, and they'll be used in the next 2 days, so it's okay if they're defrosted. There you go. I'm just going to finish putting these groceries away from last night. That done. I'm just going to put this baby stuff away we got from IKEA. That's going in our room obviously, but the boys are actually down for a nap right now in our room, so I'll stay out of there, finish tidying up in the kitchen, and we're all done. There is one more thing I'm going to do on a meal prep Monday, but I'm not going to do that until the evenings because that is on a Tuesday. Elliott and Sebastian both go to kinder, and it's the only day they both go to kinder, so I like to make their lunches the evening before, so it's already in the morning, because we have to be there by 8:30, so it's a bit of a rush in the mornings. But I don't want to do that now because it's only 2:30 and the lunch will go bad by then. I'll do that tonight. For now, there's about 45 minutes till the kids come home from school. I've got my ultrasound tomorrow. I just got a phone call from the hospital saying I have to come in half an hour early now, but I am looking forward to the ultrasound, 20-week anatomy scan. I did order a cot yesterday, and I also ordered some bedding. I can't wait for that to come. I'll show you guys the nursery setup. We already have a change table, we already have a stroller, lots of other things we already have that we're keeping, but we didn't have a cot because it was only about a year ago that we got rid of our old cot from Sebi, because it was just taking up room in the garage and we weren't expecting to use it again. So we're getting a new one. It should be here within 2 weeks. But there's still time if it takes longer than that. I think that's about it for today's vlog. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you can join us again tomorrow. And until tomorrow, roommate.